Hello everyone, just a update on the screen space displacement mapping. Just wanted to show some features for the next update, which should be hopefully within the next 2 weeks. This first section is just the fluid surface, and it has a I'll just show you the features first. It has some automatic ripples, just automatic random ripples that appear on the surface. You can turn that on and off. You can also displace the surface with a seed map, which can be generated, in this case, with an orthogonal camera capturing the cube from above. So you could put little balls on the feet of your player characters, and you can walk through water, or on the legs, and whatever the camera is capturing can be used to displace the water also. So that's interesting. You can also add a blocker mat, which is like a mask, which can shape the water, so it's not just a quad. And yeah, there's also an alpha clipping, and I'll make a nice little shader for the water itself, but the actual ripples are really just producing a normal map and a height map. So that's the normal map that this process generates, and the height field, and this combined with the SSDM will be a perfect match, I think. So that's one feature that'll be added, and the next one is that of sparse textures. I'll just show you now. These are 2048 textures being loaded onto 2 mega textures, one after the other. It's the same texture. Thank you. Big shout out to Christoph and RD Textures for the most amazing generosity, and I really can't wait to show off some work utilizing what is the gift. Is so amazing. Yeah, so the idea is going to be that for you can set, it doesn't have to be a 2048 texture, it can be down to 256, so you can, however many texture tiles you want, but they all have to be consistent, so you have to decide on your size before you create your mega texture. So they've all got to be 1024, or they've all got to be 512, and which is okay, they can all be tiled. The shaders I'll be writing will take care of pretty much everything. The idea though is for terrains, as that seems to be the big request for people, is to create a mask that will be used on the actual terrain, and you should be able to have up to 256 if you give each color a matching coordinate on the mega texture. So you could decide what you want to allow in that 256 range, or I could add multiple textures and you can go even higher. There's probably a few different features, but I want to keep it as simple as possible. So yeah, so the combination of mega textures, and what I want to do is combine the color, normals, specular, gloss, height maps, and alpha, and everything into single textures to go onto the mega textures, because you can compress all the 3 floats into a single float, and decompress on the shaders. You don't have to worry about that. Everything will be taken care of. Basically, I want it to be as easy to use for myself also. And yeah, so the speed will be fine. I was doing the same thing with my point clouds, was decompressing in the shader, and it's fine. And I had quite a few million points to decompress. So, and that was for color and position data, so that was fine. Or not positions, just color data and normal data. So yeah, so that's just basically where we're at. I'm hoping to get this next release. I'm hoping in a couple of weeks. Depends how complicated the terrain side of things will be, but it will be done. I'm dare saying, yeah, I can't see it being more than 2 weeks. So we'll get that done. The launch sale is going to be on until next Friday, so if you haven't got this yet, perfect opportunity to grab it at an affordable price, $25. After that, it'll be back up to 100, and yeah, so it'll have quite a few features, and I think this setup won't have to just be for displacement mapping. You could actually take these pieces; they will be separate. You can add them into the project as standalone things if you want to, and use them however you want. But yeah, they're all going to be added to the actual SSDM project. So yeah, and after the sale ends, then I'll add them as separate options to be able to be bought separately. So, but initially everything is going to be contained in the SSDM package, and will always be that way, especially while sales are on and everything like that. So anyway, yeah, just wanted to once again thank you everyone for the support. Yeah, hope you find this interesting, and I hope you'll be able to use this product. And you know, the results with these textures from RDE Textures are amazing. I'll be showing some of them probably over the weekend, but yeah, for now I don't want to spoil the surprise because they look so cool. They really are amazing. Okay, so take care everyone, and I'll talk soon.